Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Dynasty? It is your boy, Doja Rogue Wolf. Let me move this cat. Who's getting a little bit tubby. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dragon's Lair podcast, episode number 7. And today, we're going to be doing something a little different, talking about something that I feel like, everybody has a perspective on, so, I need to have a perspective on it as well. We're going to talk about how I would fix ranked in Apex Legends right now, because everybody's talking about it, everybody's complaining, and to be fair, I'm complaining too. So we're going to talk about today, man. What up, Warmonger? What up, what up? Before we get into it though, boys, don't forget to hit that like button. Greatly helps me out with the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel, become a part of the Doja Dynasty. If you want to become a real supporter, join members today, get some perks, all kinds of cool stuff like that. Oh, I want to bring this up. Give me just a second. Member goal is 5. We have 2 big huge shout outs to XDub Demo and Faded Gaming _TV. Go check them out on YouTube, as you can see right here as well. In the chat, it's on screen as well for now. Check out them dudes on YouTube. But big shout outs to XDub Demo, Faded Gaming _TV. I want to bring this up. You see this link down here down here below. link.intellifluence.com / you see it. If you are trying to be an influencer, if you're a YouTuber, if you are an Instagrammer, Facebooker, whatever you are, dude, IntelliFluence, if you use this link right here, you will get a discount. You'll get a discount on all things like that. You need to go check it out if you're trying to be an influencer on any of these things. They offer people brands. Okay, so this is how this works. IntelliFluence works with certain brands who offer influencers sponsorships and stuff like that. So use this link if you go to this, if you want to be an influencer, if you are an influencer, whatever the case may be, you're looking for sponsorships, you're looking for brand deals and stuff like that. Go to intellifluence.com, use this link, and you'll get some special stuff. This is my link. I've been partnered with them for a while. Although I don't really use it that much, to be honest with you. I should be, but I just don't. You start out with low-level brand deals, and as you increase, and you do whatever the brand wants you to do, you get better deals. And if you're looking for personal training, I am a personal trainer outside of YouTube and my day job. Go to Kickoff /coaches /Ryan Wiggins if you were looking for something like that. Want to bring that up before we get too much further into it, because your boy needs extra ways to make money. That's what it's about. It's all fun and games that we do want to be making some money. And always on the grind, always on the hustle. So let's get this off the screen. Let's talk about how we would fix this stuff. Let's also get that off the screen. We don't need 2 cameras going at once. Alright, so let's talk about Apex Legends Ranked. Talk about some Apex Legends Ranked. It's a podcast, but we're still talking about Apex, because I was going to play it, but I didn't really feel like playing it without my squad. Faded is in Panama, and Murph is probably playing D&D or something crazy. I don't know what he does during the day. I have no idea. But as you can tell over here, we made it to Masters this season, and a lot of people made it to Masters this season that usually wouldn't. And to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't have made it to Masters if it wasn't for one thing. Not because it's easier, because I don't necessarily think it's easier unless you're manipulating the MMR. You could have hit Masters or something by messing with the system early in the season, like right when the season started. but it doesn't really work if you I wanted to grind from rookie. We made it to rookie after our placement matches. I wanted to go from rookie to masters. We did it. I'm proud of myself for doing this. I feel accomplished. But a lot of people are in masters that wouldn't normally be in masters. We're a high level player. I'm not trying to like down myself or my team, because we definitely could hit masters, just because if there's no split, it's way easier to hit masters. And that's one thing that I want to talk about. How would I fix ranked to where there's not as many masters players and people kind of fall into where they need to be, where they should be? Because a lot of people who weren't even getting past gold are probably hitting masters this season. Is it because there's no split? Is it because ranked is just easier? Is it the MMR? Well, in my opinion, it's all of it. It's all of it. So they have to make some changes to fix these situations, this scenario. Number one, I think they should leave no split. I love this. I love the fact that there's no freaking split. This gives people who are high tier players the ability to hit higher ranks, but say they can't play as much as somebody else. Like, you don't get paid to play this game, but you know that you could probably hit at least masters. Pred, totally different. If you're not grinding every single day, even right now, the lowest pred on PlayStation, well, I play on PlayStation, the lowest pred is like 100,000 LP. 24,000 is masters. 100,000 LP. I grinded this game as much as I possibly could just to hit masters. There's no way that I could have hit pred. And to be honest with you, if there was a split, I would have never hit masters. I probably would have hit diamond maybe, but I probably wouldn't even have had enough time. So this brings up that point. I think no split is really good. The only version of the split that they need to keep is just change the maps. Change the map rotation halfway through the season. I think that's really good. You know, I like that idea, but I don't like the idea of being reset or having to do placement matches, or even this reset in any capacity. I think is just, it just sucks, because you're trying to grind this. You know you're a good player, but you just don't have the time to grind it. There should not be a split like that anymore. I'm glad they did this, and to be honest with you, I know we're going to be talking some crap about ranked, yada yada yada. I think this season was one of the best seasons we've had in a long time. A very, very long time. Probably since season 9. Like, it's been a long time coming, man. They've been constantly making changes to rank. This is the best change they've made to rank so far, even though it's not that great. It is the best they've done. Because when they changed it before, it was unplayable, I personally think. And still, honestly, I like how ranked was originally more than anything. You know, they wanted to change it to just do something new, but dude, I mean, honestly, if they would have just left it exactly how it was, I wouldn't have been complaining. Because it worked. It honestly worked, you know. Which brings me to our next point. Placement counts a lot. Placement counts a whole lot this season. I do like that. Actually, I do like that placement counts a lot. I think that's cool and all, but what I've been noticing, I have won numerous games, especially as I hit masters, and I know I'm a higher ranking player, like based on like MMR and skill, so it's throwing me in lobbies based on my MMR, where I don't get any elimination points. I don't get anything except for placement. Winning games with numerous elims, we'd have like 15 elims on the team. You know, KP out the wazoo and just not getting anything for it. Win a game, get 200 LP, which is literally just flat rate placement points. Why is that? You know, that has to change, because that's insane. And basically all that means, you're going against players who aren't as skilled as you are. So I know a lot of people have been complaining about this. I don't know why it's doing that. It's nothing that I've done. But based off of my MMR, like I'm better than the people I'm playing against, so I'm not getting any elimination points. It shouldn't be that way at all, honestly. I mean, they can do the MMR like they're doing it, but it's got to be different. So the next thing I would say that needs to be changed about Apex Legends Ranked, honestly, is we need points for elims, for God's sake. I mean, MMR or no MMR, I still think you should get points. I think there should be a flat rate for elims and assists and participations, as it was before. You get one for KP, you know, whatever the rate may be. That's what they need to figure out. Let's say the flat rate is 5 per elim once you hit like a certain placement or whatever. I think it should start out at maybe 1 to 5 points, and then as you place higher, you know, the KP goes up. And I also think the MMR should play a part in that. So if you're dealing with players who aren't as good as you, then obviously, yeah, you should get less points for those elims. But if you're same skill level, same exact skill level as you, like, or really close to it, then you just get the flat rate. And if they're better than you, then you get the higher rate. And that should count for elims, assists, and participations. You know, there should be a flat rate that goes up as you get placement, and it should be manipulated a little bit by MMR, but not by a whole lot. There's no reason I should win games and only get placement. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. I know a lot of people are complaining about that. I'm complaining about that for sure. I think they were like on the right track when they went with MMR. I think MMR is really fun, especially in pubs, because like the skill-based matchmaking is just way better right now. But the point system just is not working. It's just not working out. But that would be the next change I would make. We definitely need some kind of flat rate for elims and assists, and it should be manipulated by MMR slightly. I don't think there should ever be a point where you don't get points for elims. That doesn't make sense at all in any way. Like, why are you even grinding the game like that? I mean, this doesn't make sense. The next thing I would change, because everybody's talking about how easy it is just to rat, I like the flat rate LP through all tiers. I think that's good. I really do think that's good. It makes it a little bit easier, and there's no split. So how I think you could possibly even it all out is you leave the flat rate LP and you leave there being no split, but you kind of go back to the old way of, let's say, because right now every single tier is 1,000 LP. So we start at rookie or wherever you start. I think we should do the placement matches at the beginning. I like that a lot. But it shouldn't. I don't think it should start anybody past like platinum. You know, there should still be a grind. Like, you shouldn't be able to just do placement matches and then be masters. It doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. There should be a cutoff. There should be a limit. Like, maybe platinum is the limit. And even if you were a pro player and you did fantastic in all your placement matches, you still get put in platinum. It just makes sense, because then you still have to grind. You still have to grind the game. But the 1,000 LP for every rank, rookie 4 to rookie 3 to rookie 2, each one of those is 1,000 LP. I think that should change. I think maybe you should start out, rookie is 1,000 LP, and then kind of go back to the old way, like you hit bronze, which I know is different all around, but maybe you hit bronze and it's 1,200 LP per tier, then it's 1,400 LP. In silver, then it's 1,500 or 1,600. You know, whether it goes up by 100 LP, 200 LP, I don't know. But I think that would be the main difference that would make the grind harder to get to higher tiers, even if they are ratting. Because if you get to diamond and all of a sudden it's like, you know, 2,500 LP per tier, like, you think people are gonna straight up just go for placement? But also brings up the fact that you have to go for placement because elims aren't counting this season. But if elims counted and you were able to get, like, if you won a game, let's just say you got like 500 LP for the dub, I mean, and MMR is still a thing, so you're still getting placed in your kind of skill level. So it's easier to win games, but you're rewarded more for winning games, not displacement. Then obviously I think higher LP gaps in the tiers wouldn't be that big of a deal. You see what I'm saying? I think this is a pretty good fix to ranked, in my opinion. I think it would be good. We know for a fact that ranked is going to be changed next season. We know this. It's not like not going to happen. If it's not changed next season, then I don't know what Respawn or EA or whoever's in charge of Apex ranked, like whatever developer, I don't know what they would be doing if they're not. But it's pretty much already been like established. Like there's going to be a change in ranked next season. They've been changing it a lot, but higher LP gaps between ranks, more points for elims, still MMR based stuff. I think that's the fix. I really do think that's the fix. I don't see why that would be such a big problem, honestly. You know, the biggest thing that I like about this season, if no matter how they change it, the one thing I hope that they don't change is the split. Don't add a split next season. I don't even care necessarily. Like, I think what I described would work pretty well. But, you know, that's just my opinion. Other people may have different thoughts. I want to know your guys' opinions. If you come across this video, if you're part of the Dynasty or regular on the channel, whatever, comment after the video's done what you think would be a good fix. But I think no matter how they fix it, if they just leave there being no split, it is going to be easier for people like me. And my situation, I think, is a pretty common one. Like, you're not a bad player. You might not be the best player in the world, but you're not the worst player. Like, you're definitely not average. You're above average, but you have other things going on, dude. Like, you know, I've got a full-time job. I've got to do things outside of YouTube and video games, you know. The people like me, it's a little bit hard to, you want to hit these high tier ranks, you know you can, but you don't have the time. So just leave there being no split. It's what people like me want. The season was great. I love the season. It's probably my favorite season out of all of them ever. Just because that they tried to do something with the skill-based matchmaking. Honestly. And the bokeh is not on the ground. So, you know what I'm saying? We got really good legends. I think everything is balanced pretty well. The ratting in ranked is ridiculous. There's been many games where it's like my teammates don't even land with me. They just go land in some mountain or a tree and just sit there all game. But other than that, it's been phenomenal. MMR's sick. We've rolled through so many lobbies. It's insane. Even in Masters rank, I've probably won since I hit Masters. I've probably won like 6 games, and I've played like 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been rolling through this, man. Like, it's nothing. It's been a really good season. It's been really fun, really good. I feel like the people, at least in ranked, that I'm going against are like same level as me. You know, it feels great. Feels good. But like, no matter what, there's always gonna be somebody complaining, and somebody like giving their 2 cents on it, their perspectives, and it's always gonna be different from lower tier players, higher tier players, professional players who are sponsored by an organization, and then competitive pro players who aren't sponsored by an organization like me. You know, independent org, X-Dub, very few members, not sponsored by any big companies. The opinions are going to be a lot different between people like me, the other guys, and the people who barely play the game. You know, it's always going to be different. But I do love this season. Absolutely love it. Still not fun. Still not fun without teammates though. But I will say duo queuing and solo queuing is a lot better this season in ranked. I don't know what the difference is between pubs and ranked, dude, but ranked is way smoother for solo queuing and duo queuing than pubs is right now, and that's never been the case. But I don't really know what that's about, to be honest. Not really. No clue on that one. But I probably won't be playing this game today. Making some changes on the channel since we hit Masters, and we've grinded this game out for weeks on top of weeks, months on top of months, to be honest. We're not gonna play as much Apex. We're gonna play Apex a lot, but I'm at least making it a goal. And I've changed jobs a little bit, may make it easier to stream and stuff. But I'm not gonna play Apex every single day. Like, the goal is to at least 1 or 2 days of the week that we do stream, there's gonna be something other than Apex. That's the goal. And I'm not even counting the podcast. I'm not even counting it. And honestly, this right here is Apex stream, basically. We may have some fun though later. I've got some drinks in the refrigerator. I might play some Skyrim or something. And have just a different kind of fun stream, dude. You know what I'm saying? I need 106% Crash Bandicoot. I need to possibly start, or not even start, just continue where I left off Skyrim like years ago. And just have some fun with that. Maybe complete ESO, which is like a 500-hour game. You know, which you can't even complete because they're constantly dropping DLCs. You know, maybe attempt some Spyro speedruns. Reignited Trilogy. Certain stuff like that. We're going to start changing some things up, doing a little bit of more fun stuff. Honestly, grinding Apex every day is a wear on the mental health for sure. We've accomplished everything we need to this season. There's nothing left other than events and just pub stomping. Grinding the elims, that's it. And whenever the events come out, which we have an event coming out for Apex next week, Tuesday, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's the Apex Legends Valkyrie Prestige skin, which is going to be awesome. If you haven't seen it, go check out the video on the channel. There's a short video and a regular video, which is still like only a minute long. Last thing I posted. But schedule remains the same. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, live at around 7 p.m. or so. Cat knocked it off. Knocked my controller off. But schedule will pretty much remain the same. We may add some days, but Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays live around 7 p.m. or so. We may add some more days to stream whenever I feel like it. Maybe Mondays, Thursdays. That's already part of it. Fridays. I don't know. We'll stream whenever the hell we feel like it, to be honest with you. But it'll still remain the same schedule, just so we keep consistency. At least Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, at the very least. And weekly podcast. Hopefully we keep that up. I've been slipping. Shorts almost daily. Again, we took a break for the past couple days, but whatever. If we don't post daily on this channel, then if we don't post almost daily on this channel, then people forget it even exists, which is just phenomenal. Which I'll never understand how we have 2,116 subscribers and a whole 10 of them watch any of the videos. It is really phenomenal, because I promise you that we didn't buy followers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we grinded for years at this point, just for most of the people, and it's been this way since the day I started making videos and streaming and everything. I've gained so many subs. I've probably gained 100, 200 subs in one day, stream the next day, and there's like 2 people from that stream showed up again. It's like, why did you even subscribe to the channel? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But, you know, we're not big, dude. We're not a big streamer. So if we had like 1,000,000 subs, it'd probably be a lot different. But 2,000 sounds like a lot, but when you look at it from like a certain perspective, it's really not. It's really not. But anyways, I appreciate those of you who have subscribed to the channel. I appreciate those who are here whenever I stream different stuff. I appreciate people who like the videos. I appreciate the members, XDubDemo, FettyGaming_TV. You guys help me continue to do this. Like, it is fun, but whenever the grind gets really hard, it's not fun that much unless there's people here. So things like this, changing up, help me enjoy YouTube. You know, you gotta find ways to make it more enjoyable for yourself. There's like no point even doing it at all. But I appreciate everybody, you know, especially those who are here. You know what I'm saying? Lurkers. Half the time I don't even know who's here or not, because like a lot of times people aren't even chatting, which is cool. It's fine, it's whatever. But the goal is 2,500 subs. I'm bringing it back down because it's just a slow grind, and I think it feels better if I stick to like the goal being at 500 subs. Again, subbing is 100% free. Sometimes people pop up here and think it costs money. It doesn't. It's 100% free. It doesn't give me anything other than help me with the algorithm and possibly promote my channel to more people organically. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it around if you really felt like being generous, and we'll catch you later because we're probably going to stream some Skyrim. But before this video is done, I'm going to play the game that got me to Masters for the sake of Apex Legends ranked continuity. And yeah, just enjoy it, man. I'm just going to take that since they're... Oh yeah, thank you.
Back to you on the phone, coming right back to you.
Oh my god. Whoop, dodged it. Where are they? Down one. Oh, cool. Two down. Not bad, not bad. Blue shields. Far. There you go. No, watch Buster Brown. Oh, well, we're officially masters, guys. After that little fight right there, I'm officially masters. So, yes. Where are they, anyways?
They're on my bot.
Okay.
There's a caustic and a rampart.
Got it, rampart.
Caustic's right there. Yep.
Oh, just fell down the hill. Is he crazy? Nice. Did he go down with storm again?
No. He didn't go down by storm. That guy shot him in the heat shield.
Look, it's raining
Gotcha. Wow. I gotta go. They literally, the one that was up. You know who was up?
Oh, I know.
It was Newcastle. What is this?
Dude, he was free aiming.
now. My ring closes in 30 seconds.
Sure was.
What a nasty fucker. You're right.
The water. Nothing to see here. You want me to do it again to another solo?
He might be in that log, bro.
He is. I know he is. I can smell him. Whoa! What the? That's a full thing.
1 minute until the ring closes. It's
God, are you kidding me?
That was a full team. Why were they all like...
They're all hiding in a log.
I'm sorry about like, one was here, one was there, like... They were like, somebody will think we're alone. It's not a bad strategy, though.
Well, that's master rank right there, dude. I'll take it. You don't get no skill points for elims nowadays, but whatever.